Puts our winter storm into a little bit of perspective. They have just hundreds of inches of snow piling up in the Sierras. For us, snow has been hard to come by this winter, but this week, this is storm number 2, and this one looks to bring more snow now to the hill towns as opposed to areas around and south of the Mass Pike, which is what we got earlier in this week. Now, we have our winter storm warnings for higher amounts of snow, northern Berkshire County, Franklin, Hampshire, and western Hampden County. In some of the higher elevations, we could be talking about 6 to 10 inches, possibly isolated amounts in the northwestern hills, especially western Franklin, northeastern Berkshire County, and then possibly some of the highest elevations here in western Hampshire and Hampden counties picking up close to a foot. Meanwhile, close to the Mass Pike and farther south, we're expecting more sleet to mix in overnight, and therefore winter weather advisories have been issued for just lower amounts of snow. So overall, this is a moderate level impact, a high level impact up in the northwestern hills, moderate for most of us. So snow gets started around 8-9 p.m. tonight. It's going to fall heavy at times. We may have a few bands of snow that develop that produce an inch an hour, especially up around the Route 2 corridor. Snow starts mixing in with sleet from south to north overnight through sunrise tomorrow, maybe even a little rain mixing in for the lower valley. And then Saturday morning, any wintry mix will start going back to snow showers, but little to no additional accumulations expected due to the higher sun angle this time of year and temperatures coming above freezing. It's a big storm system. It's producing severe weather with a tornado warning in southern Ohio. We've seen tornadoes across the deep south with this one. And now on the north edge of the storm, some heavy bands of snow. That's what's moving in our direction. Going to year 24, even though the icon shows snow falling, it's too dry. It's all evaporating. It'll start reaching the ground closer to 8 p.m. Now, once snow starts, temperatures are still above freezing. It might even be more of a mix to start, but then we quickly go to snow and temperatures fall to around 32, where they linger most of the night. Now, we'll have increasing wind out of the east, which is going to enhance snowfall across the hills, but kind of cut it down a little bit for the valley. So we're not expecting nearly as much snow for the valley, but it may still fall heavily at times. And then overnight, we'll start seeing more of that mixing with some sleet, maybe even a little bit of rain from time to time closer to the Connecticut River. And some sleet can make its way all the way up to the Route 2 corridor by sunrise. Then, like I said, Saturday, we'll start going back over to all snow. Snow showers will start tapering off in the afternoon. Little to no additional accumulation. Note all the surface temperatures mid-30s, so roads are more wet and slushy than icy. And then things will quiet down for Saturday night. Lighter breezes, cloudy skies, and drier air starts building in. So we are going to be dealing with a good amount of snow during this storm system, but again, more of a mix as you hit the lower valley. Still very treacherous travel conditions overnight into very early Saturday. About 3 to 6 inches for the lower valley, especially central eastern Hampden County. The 6-inch amounts are more likely north of the Mass Pike. Close to 10 inches up toward the Route 2 corridor in Franklin County. And then once you hit those northwestern hills, could see a foot, possibly as much as maybe 14 or 15 inches, depending on some of that enhancement that goes on. And a lot of that's going to be due to this wind, which turns to the east overnight tonight. Could get some gusts of 40, 45 miles an hour through the high terrain. Breezes in the valley, not nearly as brutal, but during the day Saturday, as wind takes a shift more to the north, we could get some 20 and 30 mile an hour gusts. Then wind will become lighter for Saturday night. Now, things will be dry Sunday and Monday, but then we've got our next round of wintry weather, possible late Monday night to early Tuesday. It's a quick moving clipper. Doesn't look like a lot of moisture with it, but it could pose some travel concerns. Right now, a possible first alert weather day for the morning. Then Wednesday and Thursday were blustery, and we could see another wintry mix by next weekend. Chris, back to you.